you ready for this? I'm not quite sure.
So let me, we came in today and decided that we would challenge Chris on Lunch with Chris today. So we racked our brains trying to figure out what to do. With a little help from AI, they came up with a crafty challenge of crafting with a random letter of the alphabet. And so we used AI again and told them to pick our letter. And they picked the letter G. So then Natalie and I ran around the store grabbing things that started or had to do with the letter G. And then we gave it to Mom and handed her off, and this is what you have to do. You have to make a gatefold card because it starts with a G. And so she's gonna do that for you today.
Yeah, with all of this graphic 45 ghostly greetings because
couldn't have been more perfect.
Yeah, definitely.
So I have the ephemera.
This line was made for this.
And the chipboard, and then I have graphite or mercury glass stickles, glitter glue. There again, G. They've given me some gems, which happen to be black, and some green ribbon. So.
And then the cardstock.
And then we have
Ghostly Greetings paper.
Ghostly Greetings paper. They have 2, 3. You know what? That one I cut out already. It's all right. I can use this one. Maybe. Yeah, I can use that one. So there's paper, and then we have green cardstock, which is grasshopper.
Yes.
Ginger cardstock, and gray, which is Phantom gray. All right.
So all of her.
This is what I have to work with to create a gatefold card. So
all you crafty friends at home, we challenge you
to create with the letter G. And then in the comments, share a picture of what you create.
Can they do that in the comments?
I think so.
If not, you can post on our Insiders group.
Or under the Lunch with Chris challenge. I did a post and that we were going to be doing a challenge. So we challenge you to post a photo of what you create there. So everybody can see.
Using the letter G.
Letter G.
And I think the rules was you can be creative with it, so you can use like green buttons, but as long as the G is associated with your product,
yes, in some way,
it is fine. So graphic 45 is the only one we can think of that started with the letter G.
Yeah. So it worked. Yeah. Okay. So and then I have decided to do the gatefold and take it one step further to make it a interactive gatefold. So let's get started. We're gonna start by I think we're gonna use the Phantom Gray cardstock.
I gave you the other lighter gray if you decided. That one's already 8.5 by 11.
I could do that because it's 8.5 by 11. It has envelopes, so it'll just be a little easier, I guess.
And it's still gray.
Still gray. All right, so just throw that up there. Grab my paper trimmer. We're going to cut this to 5.5. Using my gray blade. And then we're going to score at 2 1/8 by 2 1/8. Well, 2 1/8 from each end. So 2 1/8. Move the gray. And just to be easy, I flip it over the other side. This is how, because 4 1/4 divided by 2 is 2 1/8. So
easy gatefold card.
Yep. Of course, I scored it on the wrong side, but it's okay. Mhm. And if you like challenges, maybe we should make this a monthly challenge. So there's our gatefold. There's our G. Um, I am going to just take this piece here and cut 1 inch off for my surprise. And we're going to score this at 1 inch. I'll do it this way so that this is the way normally people would do it, I think. Ooh, gotta push my blade up first. Otherwise I'm gonna cut 1 inch. And I'm like way off camera there. 2 inches. And then we're gonna do 4.5 because we want 1 inch over on the other side here. All right, so now we have our card done. Let's do layers. I'm thinking ginger. What do you think, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then so this one is going to be, so this is our 5.5. We'll do 5.25. And so 2 1/8 would be 1 7/8. Would be a 1/4 of an inch smaller.
Mm-hmm. Look at that quick math.
And 1 7/8 for my other side. All right. So now we have our layers. Put those up, and then let's do. Ooh, which pattern paper are we going to use?
Oh, they have so many pretty patterns in that line.
So this one might be a little large. That's funky. That one is also too much. What do you think, Bats?
I like the bats. But with this match?
This might work actually too, because we could probably just use one strip of it and yeah, let's do that.
Try for the one with the gray.
Sure, let's try the one with the gray. We're gonna try it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut
the strip out.
I cut the strip out. I should probably cut my border off. Would make things a little bit easier. And then, all right, so this is 1 7/8, so we're gonna need to do 1/4 of an inch smaller.
That's 5/8.
5/8. So 1 5/8. So if I cut, that would be 1 5/8. All right, so if I cut right on the gray, it looks like I'll be good.
Oh, good, because you're layering it on orange.
Yeah. So, and then if we cut 1 5/8 is right there. Oh, that really ends up being just about perfect, doesn't it? Okay, look at that. How fun. All right, and then this is 5 1/4, so we want this to be 5. So let's see where it cuts at 5. From the top, oh, that looks pretty, it's like Graphic 45 knew that this is what we were gonna do. So we have the pumpkin. Now, do we want to do the pumpkin like this or like this for our gatefold?
I think opposite. Let's cut the little pumpkin off. This.
Cut that, okay. So then we're gonna do this at 5. And then we can use this somewhere else, I'm sure. Alrighty, look at how fun that is. All right, so that is that. Do we want to put pattern paper in the center?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh,
I think you should do the bats.
you think I should do the bats? All right, let's do the bats. You took them away from me.
I did take them away from you.
All right, so we're gonna do a layer in the center. So we're gonna cut this one at 5 1/4. And 4. So that will be our center there, and for my, should I do this?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to cut this in a minute. I need to do my little interactive part to make sure that I don't cut it too small or too big. Okay. Anything else that I need to do?
Mm-mm.
No? All right, then let's get making this card, and I'm going to clear off.
You're going to need this again.
I am going to need that again. And
Should just clean up our area.
I'm going to clean up my area a little bit so that we can make this. I'm going to start by putting,
Yeah. He's perfectly aligned on there. Maybe you should do that.
I know, but we're going to cover a part of it.
Not if you do it this way. Make your pop-up go the opposite way.
I could do that. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Bats or ghost?
They also have ephemera you can layer on it, so.
Bats or ghost? Give me
Put it aside and we'll glue it in a minute.
All right, I'm going to do my front centers. My front layers first then. So it gives you a chance to,
Your input.
for your input. Comment. All right, so I am doing my gatefold. Wow, that really went crooked. All right. That looks really cool in the ginger.
Yeah, it does.
Look at how fun that is.
This paper is just stunning.
I love it. This is probably my favorite Halloween line for a while now.
I don't know, that's the last year. Yeah, last year had some good lines.
Last year did have some good lines. But this one is like so elegant.
I know, it's so
scary.
different. It's so
It's
different.
like an elegant scary.
Yep. Just don't. Does this lock? It does, so don't shut it. Okay. Or do you have your phone on you in case you do? No, but we're here. We're not.
All right, so there's that.
Oh, it's cute. The ginger.
All right, nobody is answering me.
Oh, all right, Natalie, make the decision.
What's the question?
Bats?
Or ghost.
Oh, dang, ghost. I love them both, but dang, that ghost is cute.
All right, we're going with the ghost in the middle.
Natalie has decided.
Nobody commented, so.
Yay!
We're going to put them here in the middle.
When you said glitter glue, I think you meant like her glitter glue.
No.
Sickles glitter glue. Yeah.
The real glitter glue.
You're just now getting.
Well, yeah, when she said that, I was like, oh. Because I saw she had Nuvo there, and I'm like, that's not glitter glue. But art glitter glue is one of my favorites.
But it's Nuvo glue.
All right.
She's glue.
Pumpkin on here and pumpkin. That works for me.
So cute.
I'm like, so fun. All right.
Oh, see, Shirley said ghost too, so we're good.
All right, good. Finally, somebody answered. And so flippin' cute. This is just killing me here.
This the gray card base that we used matches so well.
It's a really light gray. It's a linen texture. This is one of our Scraps of Love exclusive.
They're like the packs, and they come with matching envelopes.
Yeah, so you get, I think, 5 sheets of 8.5 by 11. So when you cut it in half, you can make 10 card bases, and the card bases that way you can choose whether you do them 4 1/4 by 11 card bases or whether you do them at 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 card bases.
So top fold or side fold.
Side fold.
Or gatefold.
Or you can do gatefold.
Or a fun fold.
Look how fun this is. So we're doing a gatefold card. So my challenge today was the letter G. So we're doing a gatefold card with graphic 45 paper.
Called Ghostly Greetings.
Called Ghostly Greetings with
ginger
gray
cardstock.
Ginger cardstock, and a green cardstock. So,
and she has
so
to
far
add...
I haven't added any green.
Well, you have a green ribbon.
But I have a green ribbon, and I have some stickles also.
Where's your other stickles?
Over here.
Oh, glisten would have been your other option for stickles.
That's right. You know, I'm almost headed towards
graphite.
But it's going to be the last thing I do because stickles is, to me,
takes a second to dry.
Yeah, I'll put my finger in it. All right, and then we have a strip of, this one is 5 1/2 inches. So basically I just cut off the strip down here. We scored it at 1 inch, 2 inches, and at 4 1/2 inches. This is my surprise interactive part. So we're gonna fold on all those score lines. Okay. And then we're gonna make it so that we have a little pop-up. So that it pops up here on this.
Well, maybe you should go lower so you don't cover up the ghosts as much.
Like this. But where's my card? So we're going to use this as our card. It's going to be too long if I do it because it just barely fits here.
You have to cut it down.
So I'm going to have to cut it down. I'm using the journaling card because this will give you a place to write a message. And for that message, you're going to want to write it probably before you put it in your card. I'm just going to go with that. All right.
You'll be fine. You'd figure it out.
You can figure it out. I'm sure
you could always put a Post-it note in there. And then they can figure it out.
I am going to cut this. I'm going to start at 3 1/2 because that would still show that it's a flower. And I think I might go and cut a little bit off the edges because I almost think I want to mat this in maybe the green. Just pick up that green there.
Pick up the green, yeah. You haven't used grasshopper yet.
I'm just cutting in like about 1/8 of an inch off the other sides here so that you can still see that it's a spider web. All right, and so this is now 3 5/8 by 2 3/4. It's 2 3/4. I'm just doing an 1/8 of an inch border. I know, craziness. And what was this measurement? We're going to do 3 1/2. All right. So, and then we are also challenging you to create with the letter G. Okay, see it has just
perfect.
A little bit of a border on there. Matches that green in the leaves. Just make it pops out just a little bit. And let's glue this.
You gotta make sure it fits before you.
Yeah. This is on here like so. I don't know. I'm gonna have to glue this in first, I think. So we're gonna do this little flap here. That's like the single flap. And we're going to lay that edge here right on the fold line, and we're going to bring it up about here, I'm going to say. This is on here. Yeah. Close it.
So what's fun about this little pop-up surprise in here is that you could add 2 of them in there.
You could.
If you wanted to, or you could do the same pop-up in a 5x7 if you want to give more space. You might just have to tweak your measurements a little bit, right?
Correct. All right, so I'm just going to let that dry for 2 seconds. So then we're going to add it, glue on this little flap here. And we're going to fold it at that second fold. And close the flap.
And she's using glue. You can use tape for this. It'll dry faster.
It'll dry faster. But glue,
lack of a better term,
gives me a chance that if I didn't put it in exactly right place, I can kind of
scooch it around.
Scooch it around a little bit. So,
Oh, fun.
Pop up.
Fancy.
All right, now let's just make sure if I put this down here. Nope, I'm going to have to cut it smaller.
All right, cut more of that.
So we're going to cut
more of that little flower off.
Yep, we're going to cut about a 1/2 inch off.
We'll preserve the spider.
We'll preserve
It'll jump scare them.
The spider, and you can almost see that there's a
little bit of orange.
A little bit of orange there. All right, so and a 1/2 inch off of here should still make us good. All right, I'm
It's almost a square now.
It is almost a square now. The back side would have been fun too. No tricks, all treats. But this one will work better because then you can write your little message in there and you'll have the little ghost peeking up above it.
Yeah, you could stamp a happy Halloween up here, a small one.
You could.
And then write your message.
So then if we put this on here, oh, perfect. All right, so now we're going to, I'm just going to add glue onto this little band here so that I don't put it in the wrong place on my, and then I can put this right about, see how it just, I like lined it up with my edge there, and then when I close it, I can make sure that the glue is adhered.
Love that you see this little ghost peeking up.
Boom. So we'll pop up. How fun. So cute. Super easy. Now, I think I'm going to use the green ribbon to tie it closed.
Oh, that would be fun.
And then I think, oh, do I want to do, or do we want to do a belly band?
I like the tying it closed. You don't ever see that on cards. You tend to see that on albums.
All right.
And a belly, I always worry that when you send a belly band that they're going to rip it off instead of sliding it off.
Yeah, I just got a wedding invitation that had a belly band on it, and literally there was no way to get it off unless you ripped it off.
It was too tight.
So
sad.
And I knew what I was doing.
So sad. Because you go through all that effort and then...
Yep.
I had a belly band on my wedding invitations. I wonder how many people ripped it off.
All right, so there's that. Okay, super, super adorable. But let's.
Well, are you going to adhere it in the back?
I should adhere it in the back. I could use this little square here that we had left over to do that.
That'd be cute.
Or
there's a piece of...
We could do a piece of ephemera. And what do we have in here?
A lot. They like to pack their ephemera full. You're getting a lot of pieces for under $10.
So we have a tombstone. That doesn't start with a G. Boo to you.
It's graphic 45. I think your G's covered.
flowers. Oh, look at how cool that is. Ghost. I'm like, but do I want to use that for the back? Do I want to save that for another project? Oh, there's 2 ghosts, so we could use it. Ghostly greetings. How about that? We'll put that in the back. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at this skeleton hand.
It's so pretty.
All right, so let's figure out where we're going to put this again. I like to cut my ribbon a little bit longer so that
you have room to tie.
We have room to tie, and that way we can trim it. And if you notice, I'm kind of doing it sideways because I seem to then, when I'm able to pull it and fluff it, it seems to go the right direction. And then I can adjust as needed, but we're going to put our ghostly greetings right there, and I'm just going to go along the top.
Do you want your ribbon to be centered on your...
I don't know, do I? It looks pretty centered right now. Sam's like eyeballing centering it here. And boom.
You're out of coffee.
I'm out of coffee. But my water is in the kitchen. All right, so there's that. So that will hold my ribbon in place. I might have to hold this. Now let's add a few little gems. Whew, I do not have a pickup tool. But I'm going to add just a few little random gems. I don't have a pickup.
I didn't give you a pickup tool.
No.
You're making it work.
I'm making it work here. Huh, maybe. Now it's sticking to my finger. Pickup tool, I guess. Oh my goodness. There. Maybe. Nope. She is taking too long to get that pickup tool, is she not? All right, there's one.
Hey, we're going to try a new tool because I couldn't find one.
Perfect.
This is the fat tip, the new one.
Oh, that works way better than my finger.
I don't think I've ever actually used a jewel picker from Yoshida, Marvi. So, don't tell me how it is.
It works pretty good. And I like the fat tip on it.
Less guesswork, right?
Yeah.
You can add ephemera to the front?
I could. What do we like?
You cover one of the pumpkins?
I was thinking I could do it like, kind of like under the bow, so you could do like a halfway.
Oh.
Like so.
Fun.
Sarah.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Look at how cute he is. I'm just punching out his inner squares. Oh my goodness.
We could totally do that. Oh, look at that's really cool.
Should we cut you like a vellum oval? Oh, but that's not.
No, I think we're good. This is good.
Okay.
Like lid for pickup tool. Boom.
Yeah, there's a lid. And when you're using it, you could put Put it on the other side.
instead of holding it.
So you don't lose
I
it.
am going to use some foam. And
You're only gonna have to adhere one side, right?
right, so literally I am,
His cape.
see where his cape is?
Cape and the broomstick.
And broom. So I'm just going to add some foam on this side over here. So I like to put my...
So you know what you're doing?
Uh-huh. I think that should be good.
Ideally, you'd probably want to use black foam squares, but we don't have any of that on hand for us to use.
That would be super cool. And if I bring it up, then I still see my gem there. I can still see that that's a
Jack-o'-lantern.
which is jack-o'-lantern down there. I've got my gems over here, and boom, if we close it
With your green ribbon.
with my green ribbon. And I could have definitely tied that a little bit tighter, but look at, and I would probably trim these off just a hair, but look at how fun that is. Ghostly greetings.
You
And
just
then
haven't used your...
I haven't used
graphite
stickles,
stickles.
and I think that graphite stickles would look really cool on this little spider here. So I'm going to do that and leave it open to dry. Sam's going to clean up my gems a little bit, but I am going to then just add just a little bit right on there and hit a little bit of his little legs. Just a little bit of glitter glue goes a long ways. Oh yeah, so cool.
It's a nice jewel picker.
It is a nice jewel picker. We should have opened one a long time ago.
Yeah, right? You should have done the outside of your card first.
I am just doing the spider.
Oh.
Because I had gems on the outside.
All right, did you use all your G products?
I think I did.
The only thing you didn't use was the graphite or the
I didn't use the graphite paper.
gray cardstock.
Well, I used gray cardstock, but I didn't use the graphite, the darker gray. All right, I don't want to close this
Phantom
now.
gray.
But boom, boom. How fun is that?
And your spider should dry quickly. You didn't put it very thick.
I didn't put it on very thick, so it shouldn't dry. Shouldn't take too long to dry. And there is a little side view, so you can see how cool that is. Super simple little pop-up mechanism, and makes a big statement. All right.
So now here's your challenge.
Now it's your challenge to use the letter G and create something cool and post it in underneath our Lunch with Chris Crafty Challenge post that happened right before Lunch with Chris. You can post your pictures there, and we will love to see what you create.
And we're going to do this crafty challenge again because, you know, well, there's 26 letters in the alphabet.
This is true.
But also, there's a few other variations that we're excited to do. I think...
So yeah,
I think a mystery box would be fun to give you.
Oh yeah, you could come in and purchase a mystery box and for a really low price, and do a crafty challenge with that. And
yeah, but I think we're going
something.
to. I think we're going to.
And we're going to do one too.
Natalie and I are going to make you one.
Oh, they're going to make me a mystery box. Okay.
So that'll be. We'll do that for another Lunch with Chris.
All right, so thank you all for hanging out and creating, and I can't wait to see what you create. I love this little pop-up mechanism. I'm gonna.
So,
we
I
need
mean,
to do this
to
more
recap
often.
our G's, we got green ribbon.
Green ribbon.
We've got graphite stickles.
Mm-hmm.
We've got graphic 45 ghostly greetings paper. We've got ginger cardstock. We've got grasshopper cardstock. We have gray cardstock.
Just my base.
And
Ghostly greetings on the back.
black gems.
Yep. There's our gems.
Did I get everything?
I think you got everything.
That is 7 products that are friends and family of the letter G.
All right.
That is crazy. How many products can you do? Well, I guess if you include glue, that would be 8.
Glue.
So how many?
All right. We're looking forward to seeing what you can create for this challenge. Thank you all for hanging out today.
We will see you on Friday for Fabulous Friday.
Fabulous Friday. Yay. And
So-
don't forget, it's 5th Saturday this month, so August 30th.
Yes.
And we'll be closed on the 31st for Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.